Hey folks, got my hairs cut. I'm ready for this. I recorded a long video and it won't upload. I don't know why. That was pre-haircut, so this is post-haircut. So yeah, what did I say in that video? Go check out my brother's page. Many of you have probably seen the video. We are going all in on special elections in the House of Representatives. There are 3 special elections, 2 in Florida, 1 in New York. 2 of them are on April 1st in Florida. And if we can win those 2, the House of Representatives will be even 50-50, so we can slow things down a lot. If we win the 3rd, the Democrats will take control of the House of Representatives. Mike Johnson will be out as Speaker, and Hakeem Jeffries will be in. I got some stragglers up there. So, yeah, so how did this start? This started on our live the other night. I had listened to AOC's live that she posted first to Instagram, is now on YouTube. Highly encourage everyone to go watch that. It's from a couple days ago. It's about 90 minutes long. Stop whatever you're doing and give it your full attention. That's what I did. AOC is an incredibly effective human being in every way, shape, and form. She is extremely regulated. She is very emotionally intelligent. And that is part of what makes her so effective. And she talks in that live that the first thing that we as individuals should do is self-regulate. And I agree with her. And for some of us, that's going to be very challenging, especially for some of us that have a history of narcissistic abuse, because our entire country is undergoing narcissistic abuse at the moment. And I know for me, that sends me into flashbacks from my past, and I have to work really hard to kind of regulate, bring my system back to the present, let my parts know that I'm here, that I'm safe, that this is not the same thing as when I was 8 years old. I am safe right now, individually, me as an individual. That's not true for everyone. Self-care, self-regulation, do whatever it is you need to do, if possible, to be in a safe place, to be with safe people. And I know that's not possible for everyone with what's happening. So those of us that can and that are in a safe place and able to regulate, we are responsible for doing everything we can in this situation. And that's kind of, watching that live with AOC pulled me out of a place of excuse me, like helplessness, hopelessness, freeze. It really impacted me. So my brother and I were talking about that on our live, I think it was just last night, and I kind of watched that happen with him too. He was very dorsal, very down, very depressed, like didn't want to do it. And as we got into this, he like just perked up, finding some purpose, finding something that we can do. It's such a powerful way out of that victim freeze, hopeless state. So yeah, we're doing this. We're going all in on these races. We're going to garner as much support. Spread this far and wide. Go to my brother's page, find the post. It has like over 500,000 views right now. It's pretty far down his page, a few rows down. Share that post. I think it's been shared over 20,000 times so far. Tag people, send it to people. Right now, the biggest thing you can do is spread this message that the Democrats have a chance at taking back the House. Now, and this is in the next, few months. This is not midterm stuff. So, and there's a lot of naysayers. A lot of people are like, oh, you don't understand how red these districts are. You don't There's no way you can do this in Florida. Elon just rigging the elections, all these things. I don't care. If there's a 3% chance that this is if there's a 1% chance of this happening, I am going to give it everything I got, because what else are you going to do right now? Like really, just sit back and watch? I'm not going to sit back and watch. I'm not going to obey in advance and just quit and just sink into overwhelm and despair. That's where I've been. It's totally valid to be there. I'm not shaming anyone for any emotional response they're having to this. Every possible emotional response to what's happening right now is valid. I used to watch that show Survivor. It's, back in the day, and it was not good for me to watch that because it always put me in survival mode. But I will never forget the number of times watching that show and their little challenges or whatever the thing they were doing, where some dude would be like, seconds away from completing this like enormous puzzle, and the other person's seconds away, and the whole thing just crumbles, like back to square one. And I'm like, they're screwed. There's no way. And watching these people not give up and ultimately win, because 2 minutes later the other person's thing just crumbles. So I just got this this message from that, watching people in that show, of do not quit, never give up. And in order to never give up, we have to kind of regulate. We have to regulate our nervous systems. We have to come out of this victim stuck mentality, and we have to take care of ourselves first. I mean, AOC really stressed that. I cannot stress that enough. Not everyone is going to be able to do all the things. If all you have capacity to do is take care of yourself, emotionally, physically, or take care of the people around you that need you, that's enough. That is enough. And if you can do more, maybe it's a phone call to your representatives. That's enough. Whatever it is. And, one of the things that she stressed in that live is that it is absolutely critical, important, and effective to call your representatives. I don't care if you're in the deepest of deep red states or you are in the bluest of blue states. Call your representatives. They are listening. They pay attention to that stuff. They pay attention every day. How many people called about Elon Musk raiding the Treasury? How many people called about, the situation in Gaza and Donald Trump's comments the other day? How many people called? They pay attention to how many people call and what are the top 3 issues people call about. Do it every day if you can. There's an app that I'll get my brother to talk about. We're putting together some information. You can use an app to do this. Whatever it is you can do is good. It's enough. But doing something helps to come out of this victim powerless position. They want us to feel powerless. They want us to be a victim. The other thing AOC stressed is that we outnumber them astronomically. We are the majority. We outnumber them, and they have a very thin grasp on their power right now, and they know it. They know it. The more time goes on, the more they get what they want, the firmer that grasp will be. But right now, it's weak, and it's marginal. It is marginal. So we have an opportunity. We're going to take it. Stay tuned. We're going to organize some information. Kyle's working with us. We have a lot of people on board with this. We have a lot of traction. We want to get Midas touch. We want to get people that this hasn't reached yet. We want resources. We want to scream this from the rooftops and make this go national. Make this a national issue. So help us out and stay tuned and spread the news. Thanks.